We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll take it for 4 yards on that game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll toss it here to Achane.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
That is left side and taken in by Allen.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Howell. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Howell. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and long. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Here's Achane to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Back to throw. Howell. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Davis. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Buffalo.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't matter to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go again with Davis. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a 1st down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks. The modern day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They motion the slot man left. Throwing is Howell. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Allen on first down. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on second and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Regular. What's that?
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often.
That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Miami. Once again, it's Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
After 60.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Howell. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
On set. 19 Tiger.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Howell out of the pistol. He's got his big tight end. Irv Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit. This ball's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He'll complete that to his fullback. They'll get maybe 3.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
With the score, Dolphins 17, Bills 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30.
Hey, home. What's that?
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Alert! Look out!
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 37-yard line. That one good for 29.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Right back to Pierce on first down. He'll get about 2. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Second down and 8.
What's that?
Now Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Slot man in motion left. They'll throw with Howell. Catch made there by Allen.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air now on first and 10. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Howell. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's real.
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Once again, it's Pierce. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Shut up!
Here's first and 10. The tight end, Allen, in motion. To throw is Howell. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Allen. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A tight end in motion now.
What's that?
On second down, here is Allen. That one knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Alert! What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the pistol, here's Achan. And he spins his way into extra yardage. It'll be a pickup of 9. A good run there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
The tight end, Allen, in motion. Now, faking the give. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he will get into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, this is Pierce. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Allen to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try it now with Pierce. A hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Howell. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pierce. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and a yard. They hand it off to Pierce. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at a third down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man, complete to Dell. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. That's complete. It's Waddle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, he's got Allen. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here's Howell. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.